Alright, this is CGCP 1013 by Chess-Statica. CGCP is computer generated chess problem, by the way. Okay, here we have a position where white has a bishop and 2 pawns against black's 3 knights. Rather unusual. But at the same time, black has 2 knights en prise in a position to be captured, the knight on e7 and the knight on e1. So given that white has got 2 pawns, this position would seem to be a draw, but white can actually win. And the win is actually not what you might think it is, or what most chess players would think it is. For example, most chess players might just capture this knight, or capture this knight. So there's only one move that wins. All the other moves draw. The move is f7. Don't capture the knight on e7, or even the one on e1, because now black has to deal with the threat of the pawn promoting onto f8. So the knight needs to move to g6 to prevent the promotion. Black captures this free knight, and here black needs to move to e7 to prevent the pawn from promoting. The bishop is useless because the promotion square is dark, whereas we have a light squared bishop. Now here white has to be careful as well. If he's too hasty and decides to promote the pawn, black can actually draw, because after king captures the queen, or whatever the pawn decided to promote to, and this king tries to capture the knight, the black king can reach the white pawn before the white king can defend it. So by the time the king is here, there really is nothing much that white can do, because black can always sacrifice his knight for the pawn, and it's impossible for white to win with just a bishop. So going back, there's only one correct way to proceed from this point. It is not to promote the pawn, rather just leave it there. Instead, capture the knight. So now black has a lot of problems. Not only does he have to stop the pawn on the b file, but the king cannot leave the e file, otherwise the f pawn will promote. So what can black do? Maybe just play something like knight to c4. And now white has a choice of moving towards the f pawn or the b pawn and aiding in their promotion. So white might proceed something like king to e2, then perhaps knight to b6, king to d3, knight to d5, king to c4, knight to b6 check, king to c5, knight to d7 check, king to d5, king to f8, king to d6, knight to b6, bishop to h5, guarding that pawn, knight to a4, king to c6, knight to b2, b6, knight to c4, bishop to g6, knight e5 check, king to d6, knight to c4 check, king to c7, knight captures pawn, king captures knight, and basically white wins. Until next time.